Hello everyone, this is Tell Me Something Good. We want to introduce you to a leading figure, or as many people in the city of Aurora title him as a living legend, and that is Mr. Henry Cowherd Jr.
Thank you.
Mr. Cowherd, we want to thank you for being on here with us for our inaugural Someone You Should Know. Mr. Cowherd, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I was born May 19th, 1924. Father of 3 children. We're all doing well. 3 grandchildren. 4 grandchildren, I'm sorry. And 4 great-grandchildren. And I spend one of the oldest officers of Main Street Baptist Church, the trustee board. I've done a little bit of everything in that church. I'm proud of it. In 1969, I was asked to run for the school. A friend that asked me was a good friend of mine in school, was the president at the time. And then I was a little bit hesitant, but I told him at that time that I wasn't running for the blacks or the whites or the Spanish. I was running for all kids to help give them an education that they deserve. 1974, I was nominated to the Company Hospital Board, which I am still a member of the governing board. I was also as one of the few blacks to the American Black History Advisory Board, which they in turn initiated a scholarship fund in my name, which I'm really proud of. I've been involved with young people, period, down through my life. I've won some and I've learned some. So, I go back a long way, involved in this one thing or another.
Well, tell us a little bit with regards to, you grew up in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Right.
Well, you were born in Indianapolis.
I was born in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Okay. But you were raised on Aurora's east side.
My folks came here when I think my mother was still carrying me, and I was born and raised here. I live at 1234 Grand Boulevard, and I've been there for 61 years. Same place. My wife and I have been married for 61 years.
Now, in your most visible honor with the school board and administration, when they voted to name the district's 3rd middle school after you, how did you find out, and when did you find out about that, and how did that? Well, tell us about that. You know what?
Well, I was sitting at home one night, and one of the board members called me. He said my name has been voted on to be the new middle school at Cowherd School. That's where I found out about it, and I didn't know what to. I didn't sleep that night. My wife didn't sleep the night. That was a real thrill to have a black still living. Have a school named after him. It's quite a feeling. And it's hard to explain that you don't know how you feel until it happens to you.
Is it something that you oftentimes get a chance to go over and visit?
I go over once in a while. I had an experience just the night before last and last night. A couple of young ladies, especially one the night before last, Thursday night, who came over. We were out for dinner. And came over to me and said, Are you Mr. Cowherd? I said, yeah. She said, I was one of your first students when the school was named after you. Then I had another young lady come by last night and say, she waved at me first, and I looked at her, and I didn't know who she was, because you see so many. I still went to your school. My school. I said, it's not my school. It's your folks' school. They're paying the taxes. Just keep it going. Queen of Aurora, Marie Wilkerson, has done so much down through the years, and she's the most unique person that I've ever come across. Whether it's black, white, or green, or yellow, everybody has so much respect for that woman. Whatever she wanted to do, she got it done. Everybody chipped in to get it done. That's what we need more of today. And I called her the Queen of Aurora, which she still is, even though she's incapacitated. But all she needs to do is express herself to certain things, and they will be done in her name. Well, I guess I'm a little different than most people. Aurora could be a whole lot better if we, the people of Aurora, to learn to work with the mayor and the city council, we could get a whole lot more things done instead of always criticizing. Sometimes you can, regardless what you do, you're not going to be perfect. But I feel like that if everybody works together and try to come to a happy medium, that Aurora could be one of the greatest cities in the United States.
With that, Mr. Cowherd, we want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to sit and talk with you briefly about you and allowing our viewers and our readers the opportunity to get to know you.
Thank you for having me. I hope I've given you what you wanted. Thank you again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.